I kind of got in my head, you know, just prepared myself to not be travelling at all, but here we are.
To be finally here and to be able to see what's happening in the room and sort of play on the energy and get in front of the crowds again has been sick.
We've been on tour for such a long time and I'm really exhausted, but at the same time pumped to be on this tour with these guys because their music means a lot to me.
It's always good if you have a feeling that you're on the same wavelength somehow, and I think we all just really enjoy being on tour together.
Schön, dass ihr euch noch daran erinnert habt, dass es Karnivool bei uns gibt. Schön, dass ihr da seid.
They are one of the rare examples of a band that has grown tremendously without touring much. And that's great. I mean, they released a record which was really ahead of its time, I think. And it took some time for people to understand that, but eventually the world did.
In a world where you have to like constantly release new stuff, otherwise people tend to forget about you. Like, it's just mind-blowing to see like how much hype there is around this band.
Given that there's no new music, I think that's been quite an eye-opener. Yeah, there's still a bit of desire to see the band, which is nice.
It's been 8 years since we've been out here, so that sort of seems to be our trick. We don't do a hell of a lot, and our fans either stay there or grow a little bit.
It's always humbling to actually finally get to a show and do a show after such a long period of time, and to see the numbers that are coming down and checking it out. So yeah, it's very good.
There's been a few people that have come from very far away to sort of...
There's a guy we just saw out there who's come from Brazil, so people are travelling to the shows. It's kind of nice to see.
From Peru.
And playing the songs, it feels current still, especially the asymmetry stuff. It feels like we wrote it yesterday. Very, relieving to know that we can still do this as a job.
That's the lesson learned here. Do nothing, and they will come.
How did they find me? How did they know this misconception of fate? I'm about to let go, awaken a new light. I'm alone in this room, heavy at heart. It may be a lie, you will not see me.
The whole tour has just been a real reminder to me and the other guys about why we do this. It's been so long, and hanging out with the ocean and connecting with people. It's been special.
I love the ocean. I think that's, to me, it's just my kind of music. I love it. It's hints of Nusrat Ali Khan and world music that I have loved since being a child. It's Peter Gabriel. It's got the flows, the ebbs, and then you've got such fantastic song titles. Anything that refers to dinosaurs to me just makes a band better.
The light show is fucking awesome too, and lovely dudes, good vibe to be around. Very easy.
I can appreciate and understand what they're doing and why they do it. Often you'll find that you're doing it for the same reasons, just trying to find that beautiful creative space which is yours, and it's something you can't find anywhere, and then you talk further about stuff and everyone's got their own insecurities about performance and all this sort of stuff, which is all just makes it more real and honest.
Some people call it what they do maybe post-metal, and that sort of, but I think there's something different entirely. I think they've got their own thing going on.
They're heavy and they're moody and fucking dark and brooding for a bunch of lovely chaps.
Oh no, this can't be happening.
It's been amazing going out with this fucking incredible band and seeing how their fans react to our music. It's obviously not our crowd primarily, so we're playing to a lot of new people, and this is exactly what you want to do when you play a support tour, to reach a new crowd.
In fact, I think, the Ocean are probably like ripping their heads off some of our fans, and they're like, fuck, what is this?
We may be a bit more heavy in some parts, but hopefully I think it's a good match.
There's definitely elements in both bands which fit together really well.
Whereas the Ocean sort of tackle larger elements of theme and kind of broader sounds and spectrums. I guess Karnivool kind of go a bit more melodic in that path, but I think that crossover is where the fans are really appreciating what is offered over the course of the night.
They're all phenomenal musicians, and you can really see that it's a unit where everyone is on the same page, you know, all the time.
They also bring amazing crew. They are like true, like really on their top of their level.
They have the sound guy who's building PA systems, so he's really like measuring the room every night, and it's probably one of the best sounding bands I have ever seen.
They have a super nice energy on stage, pulls you in somehow, you just want to dance, basically.
Yeah, all shows on this tour have been really, really good. Most of them sold out.
We've played some of the biggest shows, indoor club shows we've ever played.
Berlin was incredible, I think more for the Ocean guys because they had such a homely crowd.
We have played Berlin since end of 2018, so for 4 years this was our first hometown show, and it was awesome to play Huxley's. It was a really big crowd and a very engaged crowd, and that was probably my favorite show on the tour.
Make some fucking noise!
Also Tilburg, always awesome to play the Roadburn Festival main stage.
It's been an honor for us to join this run with so many people, and I hope they will work on new music soon.
It's a new day. Why did they follow me home? It's a new day.
New Karnivool is an interesting subject. We have hard drives full of songs. There's no shortage of material. I think the hard bit for us is compiling that and turning it into something that everybody kind of agrees on and loves. It's not going to be out tomorrow, let's just put it that way, but it is coming.
It's been a lot of time over the last 10 years, you know, doing things, you know, our own projects and just living life. But there will be more releases. There is music in the making.
They're just really nice, humble guys, also you know, no bullshit rock star attitudes. They're just like normal people, and I think we're really on the same page with them in terms of sense of humor and just like, you know, how we live our lives. And so it's been great conversations, and it's just nice to hang out with them. And yeah, it feels like I found new friends for life somehow.
Make some noise for the ocean. Give it up.
It's been such a wicked release, I think, for all of us, given that there was so much build-up and tension around the fact that it was such a sliding door for a while. We just didn't know when it was going to happen.
I feel I can speak for the band, and we're all feeling very revitalised by this.
Reignited the fire. Yeah, exactly. Spark.
It's been fantastic, and for us that's always important. No matter how good the music is, it's much more about the connections and the people. We've definitely felt that this tour.
I'd just like to say thanks sincerely to anyone that's come out to the shows and supported Karnivool over the years. We really appreciate. Yeah, and to the Ocean guys, love you. Keep doing what you're doing. When you come to Australia, if you finish in Perth, try and take a little time out. We'll look after you and show you around a bit.